Good afternoon. Welcome to the Email Management Flash Break. I'm Chief Morning, and I'm the number one right hand email management virtual assistant. I'm the medical director and founder of Collaboration Dynasty LLC and Right Hand Virtual Solutions. I work with online course creators and service providers. I specialize in helping them with the admin features of their business, like scheduling emails, sending out responders, and creating landing pages. I do all this inside the email marketing correspondence underground. And to contact me, you can go to ttheva.net. For the individual user, email management usually refers to the process of moving messages from the inbox to the appropriate achieved folder. If a mistake is made in that pattern, it's really not a big deal. However, for business entities, managing email effectively can have a significant impact on their bottom line. Today, I'm going to give you the 5 email management benefits, and this comes from Toolbox Tech. The first benefit of email management is that it increases productivity. Take just one issue, that email management address, spam. According to the National Technology Reading Survey, an annual survey conducted by the Center for Excellence in Service at the University of Maryland, Robert H. Smith School of Business and Rockbridge Association. The economic impact from time wasted deleting spam was estimated to be $21.6 billion in 2004. According to our report, an email management vendor, there were roughly 86 billion spam messages per day in the month of November 2006, and up from 5 billion per day in June of 2006. Considering the huge economic impact in 2004, a very small amount of spam, having an effective spam solution in place can greatly increase the business productivity, and handling spam is only one part of what email management system can do. The second benefit is that it decreases the cost of compliance. Recent corporate scandals have triggered a new wave of legislation aimed at increasing the transparency of business practices. While that has been helpful for the public confidence in two regulated bodies, for most businesses it has been a nightmare. Increased demands for document retention have led to storage costs for cobbled together solutions. A good email management system can decrease the cost of compliance by simplifying and streamlining the entire process. The third benefit is the cost of litigation. Many companies believe that they have covered all their bases when they create email management systems that grab every inbound and outbound email. But that is only half the story. When that dreaded subpoena arrives, asking for email attorney from 3 years ago, having a storage system that easily accessible can save college employee hours and general frustration. Before I give you the next two tips, let me reintroduce myself if this is your first time catching me. I'm Arthur's Backwater, the number right hand email merchant virtual assistant. I'm the merchant director and founder of Collaboration Dynasty LLC and right hand virtual solutions. I work with online course creators and service providers. I specialize in helping them with the admin pieces of their business, like getting emails, sending out responders, and creating landing pages. And I do all this inside of the email management correspondence underground. And you can contact me at ttheva.net. The fourth benefit of email management is that it decreases exposure to security threats. Browsers delivered by email can expose important company assets, from intellectual property to customer information. The financial losses for every single such breach can be calculated. The estimated cost of a highly publicized data theft incident at the Department of Veterans Affairs was, according to the VA Secretary James Nicholson, well north of $100 million. While most businesses might not have that size of liability, losing customer data and a company ticket is never a helpful thing. The fifth and last benefit of email management is that it's a speedy recovery in disaster situations. Having every megabyte of data stored in a backup server is an important starting point for the post-disaster recovery. By having a well-defined archiving system for email can help a business back up and running much more quicker after a disaster occurs, especially knowing where data came from and that's where it should be restored to. Can be the difference between a calm recovery and a frenetic one. These are the 5 benefits of email management. Next Wednesday, I will be discussing the 4 tips to better manage your email inbox. In the meantime, I have started my email newsletter. And to get the first monthly edition and the monthly edition to come, feel free to join my email list at ttheva.net. Also, if you receive any value from this live, feel free to donate to my company. My PayPal link is going across the bottom of the screen. Thank you for joining today's broadcast. Have a good evening, and I will see you next week.